idea is taking into account the two types of people that ask for court-appointed counsel. You've got the indigent, and you've got those that are not indigent enough. Basically, they make barely more than what's needed to qualify, or they make substantially more, but that's still not enough to provide for good legal counsel. You can basically assume that they still need legal services. Now, some people believe that everybody wants a free lawyer because they don't want to pay for them, and they're trying to game the system. In our experience, for the past decade of representing people for free through the court-appointed system, we have never heard a client say, I'm so lucky I got a great lawyer off the court-appointed list. Instead, we typically get fired when they can find a lawyer to take their case for $20. Because, as you all know, a $20 lawyer is better than a free lawyer. And as long as the system rewards paying for things, as long as folks can pay for something, they will value it more than something that's free. So why not figure out some way to do so? Well, the Open Door Initiative develops a sliding scale worksheet that's online at opendoorinitiative.com that allows lawyers or any service professional to be able to reduce their pricing for those who would not qualify otherwise for those services. When it works, the client is happy because they have a choice in legal counsel. The lawyer has a source of income that may not be the same as they would before the downturn, but certainly more than they would on the court-appointed list. And most importantly, the county saves money on not paying for court-appointed counsel. So why hasn't this been done before? Well, it's taken us a number of years to figure out the numbers. It's a hard calculation to do, and there's income verification and other issues as far as living wage calculations. And for the past 3 months, one of the persons in the office, Taylor Cook, has spent a tremendous amount of time trying to figure out a good way to do so that lawyers aren't losing money, so you can still have some amount of profit. It's just not the same amount of profit that you would expect otherwise. But it's certainly more than you'd get by having no business. It's not a perfect solution, and even discounted legal fees may not be enough from what everybody can pay. It's just a start, and it's just our attempt to be able to find private business working to solve a public problem. So, the last thing we'd like to ask today is the challenge. The formulas and worksheets we posted, we could just keep to ourselves and advertise ourselves as the only person that does a sliding scale, and this is a big advantage to people in Austin and Central Texas. Instead, we think it's far better to be able to provide this to not just criminal defense lawyers, but to all professional services at that point. And so the worksheets and sliding scale calculations are online. We are challenging all lawyers and basically anybody that serves the public to be able to adopt a certain percentage of their cases that can be a sliding scale basis. The State Bar encourages all lawyers to take at least 50 hours of cases that are pro bono, absolutely not for any money or any reduced fee whatsoever every single year. Any participation in the Open Door Initiative or the challenge would not count toward that. But right now, lawyers aren't doing the 50 hours or coming even close to the 50 hours a year as it is, and we're just trying to take some small steps in that direction. In 2009, we looked toward figuring out whether this will be a standalone nonprofit that will be one of the missions to advertise and to be able to get other service professionals into the sliding scale arena. We will also look to start a media campaign advertising those that participate so that the public knows these are folks that are able to take cases on a sliding scale basis. We also look forward to being able to talk to the courts so that way, in addition to the Lawyer Referral Service of Austin, which is a possible reference and a referral that lawyers can help with, that the courts also have a list of Open Door Initiative lawyers and service providers that will be able to take cases on a reduced fee basis, so that even if they can't qualify for a court-appointed lawyer, there are the ability for clients to be able to get great representation without having to worry about finding the cheapest lawyer. And the principle is very simple. It's not free. It is access. And we are attempting to open doors and open solutions, and probably opening ourselves up to something that may totally fail or be ignored. But if it helps at least one person or one client or it starts us in the right direction, we're going to consider it a worthwhile endeavor. So in conclusion, what I would like to do is briefly allow Taylor Cook, if she may, to start a very small explanation of what's on the website and how those worksheets can be used.